Indeed! The ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I die! Have you lost your fucking mind?
Come on! If you look at it, it's incredibly dangerous. It's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let's meet our deaths muse!
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. We may be dead.
Nonsense.
Back on Earth, people would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Boom is the sled.
That's the craziest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah. I love it.
We've still got to patch up the Milano.
She'll be all right. I quill-proofed the underbelly after Seknar. He's got a knack for wrecking stuff.
Don't we all?
Except maybe Groot.
Yeah. He must think we're a bunch of psychopaths.
Nah, he sees us as fertile soil he's cultivating into something beautiful. Oh, you did too, you big cheese ball. So, what was up with old Bubblehead?
Oh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead, there's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle.
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Your quill. Go!
Fin Fang Boom! It's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn.
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunking scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown gordle-splode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah! Yeah! It actually does!
And now, we disrobe!
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Blood thickens in anticipation of our great combat.
Gross.
Of course he means literally. It's Drax.
Naturally, Catathian anatomy is built for combat, down to the cellular level.
Just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible. Prepare yourself, Fin Fang Foom. You face your final moments.
Not final. Capture, alive.
That is what I meant. His final moments before captivity.
Should we take his knives, just to be safe?
Groot's worried about the ice.
If it'll hold Foom, it'll hold us.
Maklu 4 is said to have a frozen core. Below the surface is layers upon layers of more ice.
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
How are we supposed to capture that?
By beating him into submission.
We're gonna have to get through that ice armor first!
Prepare yourself, Foom. You face Captain Heatclaw.
Look! He's stuck!
Oh, you rocket! Nice move! Easy move!
Yes, Peter Quill. Follow him into a false sense of security.
I don't think he's gonna come quietly!
Just remember, we don't kill him! Move away, Rocket!
Now, it's our turn to strike.
Hold him down, Groot! Hope Hellbender appreciates we're going to all this trouble!
Who wouldn't want a giant dragon?
Yay! We earned our place at the top.
Ha! Not so invincible after all! Yeah, let's nut the other pieces! Let's strip this guy bare!
You said he had purple shorts!
The best rumors are never true!
Ah! Glorious rain of fire! Ha-ha! He is as great as the Tails were!
Consider this your Christmas present, Drax! Bust out the snort bombs!
Ha! Look at him struggle!
Nice, Boom! Easy, Boom!
Ain't nothing nice or easy about him!
Two!
You are the bane of ice, Peter Quill!
See? Bane of Ice isn't such a bad nickname!
Pass!
Baby, how do you like us now?
His opinion does not appear to have improved.
Nice work, Peter!
Not so hot now, are you, Boom?
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! Run! That was too close!
Good thinking! Muscles! Give Groot a hand! He thinks you two could refund that rock right into Boom's face! Before Boom figures it out!
A critical blow for the Guardians of the Galaxy!
Quick! Take him while he's down!
Let loose, Rocket!
We definitely got his attention!
What's wrong, Boom? Feeling exposed? Guys, huddle up!
I know! It's like they want me to keep blowing him up. And I gotta admit, every time they go splat, it paints an awfully nice picture. There's no way we lose today, Quill.
I think we should let these Blark bags close in. That way it'll be their doom, not ours.
Questioning our tactics.
Think about it. No one fights sturdier than us. So if they get too close, fake a fall and take their heads off. Who's with me?
We are!
Fortunately, we are!
Come on, cut him down! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
Believe it and shoot it!
Blow him up! Feel free to give up, boom!
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy on ya.
Watch out for him! Well, everything!
These grows frantic! Our victory is at hand!
Hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
It's better, since we need a favor! It's past time
Let's
someone
kick
got
some butt,
stabbed.
huh?
He's taking a swing! What's wrong, Boom? Ice got your claw?
Load up, Rocket! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
What's wrong, Peter? First time?
Let's hurry this up. I'm getting cold.
You weren't cold already?
Suppose we had sold Boom as I originally suggested.
Okay, Drax! You get to pick our next money-making scheme! Light him up, Rocket! Feel free to give up, Boom!
Boom would never save himself to surrender.
We definitely got his attention.
What's wrong, Boom? Feeling exposed?
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby.
Come on, Boom! You'll like Sector 9!
Hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
It's better, since we need a favor! Incoming fire! Literally! Watch out for his!
Ding ding!
Well,
Round two!
everything!
So much for going quietly! Up you get, little buddy!
Ready.
Rocket! Blast him!
We definitely got his attention.
It is not his attention I crave.
It's heating up!
Let's hurry this up. I'm getting cold.
Incoming attack!
Wipe them out, Rocket! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
It is a truly momentous battle! We shall prepare our strike for Boom!
Hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
You would do well to use her full title in her presence!
Who's been holding back? Come
Rocket! Flesh does not dent!
We seem to be making him matter! That's progress! Look! He's stuck!
Suppose we had some tools to try to regulate the traffic.
Don't rub it in!
Rocket! Do your thing!
Hope this makes you square with Hellbender!
It better! We need a favor!
Easy on your feet, big guy!
The beast strikes! Do not hold back now!
Feel free to give up, Boom!
Fool would never shame himself in surrender! He means to sweep us aside! Caution!
It's barely a scratch!
I got all these toys, I'm just dying to use!
The beast grows desperate!
Yeah, and pissed! Watch the tail!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
It is a truly momentous battle!
One more time! Let's knock him out cold!
Beast is most dangerous when that is most desperate. We must prepare! We are ready!
You gotta fight fire with fire!
Yes! We stand triumphant! Foom has fallen.
Oh, hold on! No, wait, no! No, Lady Hellbender! Baxter! Guys! Wait, guys, no! Lady Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath. Floorboard.
Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. Promised.
Speak.
I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you. Robbed you. Killed your... baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara! Ah!
This isn't you. Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom. The final harvest begins. Dead worlds, screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
I think we found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We are on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock, and we'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tunes.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Mantis? What happened on the Mantis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
All right, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait. Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
I don't know what it is, but this you really likes closing fridges.
The door keeps opening, so I close it.
But it's broken. I mean, it's always broken. It's a universal constant.
Huh. More you know.
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I've got so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny. Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsock. Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. She thinks him bleats. It translates weird.
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
I am Groot.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier?
The Grand Humidity!
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
what do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct. Just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see. Ain't this a nice bench? Perfect for tinkering. You don't pay me enough, Quill.
No wonder Gamora's so patient with us. Now that's a knife.
It is indeed a spectacular blade.
Drax! Hey, I was just...
There is no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Catathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Wait, so you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
Then yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ul'Tath.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fin Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, you know, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklufor is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First, I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Catath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklufor. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Camaria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakarantara after all, but here, on this ship, with you.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Catathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklufor.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished, then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklufor to challenge the mighty Fin Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fin Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fin Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ultath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did. Change the ending of his story.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate. You deserve to join your family in Ultath, buddy.
So, how was it riding along with Lady Hellbender? She have you try on battle armor?
Oh, no. She's very...
Was Drax
Really?
using
She
this
wanted
earlier?
to know if you'd give her your bomb recipe.
Not taking a chance.
Sir Groot praised your skills at length in captivity.
You don't got to apologize, bud. Look, she can get my bomb recipe if she pays for it.
It's still weird when you say my actual name.
I am getting used to it.
We've come a long way since Murderous Sorceress. Wasn't it what you were calling me back on my first mission with the team?
Peter Quill, spar with me.
I think I'll pass, Drax. I don't want to get tired before the real fight.
Tired, but this is the warm-up.
Not a bad idea. We don't know what's gonna happen when we get out of hyperspace. What if we get ambushed?
That's what guns are for.
Guns.
I think I preferred when you two didn't get along.
Hey, Bug Lady, you see anything about this mission we should know about?
I don't see much. Or rather, I see too much. So many realities converging?
Does Lady Hellbender ever stand us up?
Only in a few versions. Usually when Star Guy does a bad speech. Oh, and also in one version where he grabs her butt.
Nice move there, Drax.
If I put my weight on my left foot, I have much better control over my right hook.
Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there. No matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together.
Bet those moves are really gonna impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fin Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.
You're overwatering, Sir Groot.
Yeah, leave him alone. I tinker when I'm stressed, Groot waters, Gamora meditates, etc.
When I'm stressed, I concentrate real hard, and sometimes I can see the birth of the universe. First, there's only one reality, and then, bam.
That's kinda cool. So, Bug Girl, how come you can understand Groot so well? You've only known him a few cycles.
Pelennesian is a common language in some realities. The Chitauri don't always blow up Planet X.
I am Groot.
Yep. There's a dimension where I learned to speak it from a very aggressive compost vendor on Nowhere.
Groot loves compost.
Here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna barf.
And we're back. Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It's at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocky, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels, while the church is out looking for the source.
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here! Let's find a place to park.
Look at those movies. Our deception is working.
Don't sound so surprised.
We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
Why are we whispering, anyways? I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
And you're still whispering?
Because I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Certainly if they could hear us.
What?
Morgoth's breath.
Whoa!
Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle.
We're not hiding,
We are sneaking.
because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. All right, people, let's take advantage of a nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
We're taking fire.
Try not to get shot, Quill.
Flying, this sucks. Damage report.
Stop getting hit and there won't be no damage.
Useful, thanks. Spaceships, monsters, fate of the entire galaxy at stake.
Just get us inside that flarking behemoth alive, Quill! I think you're finally figuring out how to fly her, Quill!
What do you mean, finally? Got a piece of that guy. Crap, that's a lot of turrets.
Kill him or dodge him. We gotta get through there.
Careful!
I used to dream about space battles like this.
Definitely one for the history books!
Just hold on, buddy. We're almost there. Direct hit. Hey, anyone spot any damage from that explosion I rigged last time we were here?
On a ship this big, are you crazy?
And we're in!
Mantis, you sure you could fly her?
Yes! Sometimes!
Hang on, maybe you should.
To arms! The enemy approaches!
Rocky, any sign of Warlock?
Yeah, my tracker's going gold, but in the central rock formation. We gotta get out of this hangar.
Tell them that!
Of course I think we'll win. We're the gardeners, ain't we?
Safety's on!
Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle.
Wish Boom hadn't chopped my tube!
That's another nut job!
Another one? He's off his game! Let's knock him down!
Slash him, Gamora!
This will be our glorious final assault on the church.
We're the galaxy's only hope!
He is free of his madness now.
Don't be sad! Keep punching their scudding lights out! So many crackpots to blast!
You fill him, I fillet him!
These guys really need to work on their hospitality!
We had such a warm reception last time!
And ready.
The hangar's wide open! He can attack from anywhere!
Remind me to go over the formation drills again!
This will be our glorious final assault.
Unless they've got another backup plan!
Look out! Eyes on the prize, Peter!
What's next, Peter?
Cultist walked right into that one!
Having fun preying on the weak?
Get the flark out of here!
How close are we?
Not close! Which is why we need to keep moving!
Yeah! They called in the creep elite!
At least they brought the elevator for us!
Put them through!
Guys! That one's mending the rest!
What are you waiting for? Shoot him in the face!
Track destroyed!
Go!
Root Snaggle!
The hangar's wide open! He can attack from anywhere!
That means they can also be attacked from anywhere.
What the? Coach is
Let's sever!
Well...
Thanks, Phil!
Careful!
Lock and load, Rocket!
These space crates are unstable!
Should use that to our advantage.
Looks like his defenses are down!
Now's our chance!
The Roby one's making the rest of them harder to kill!
This will be our glorious final assault on the church.
I like your enthusiasm, Drax!
Blitz him, Rocket!
The hangar's wide open! They can attack from anywhere!
Remind me to go over the formation drills again.
Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the
Pop it at him,
spectacle.
big guy!
Turkeys must have been praying to escape!
That's how it's done. These fools.
Listen to Groot! Get in here!
It seems a good time to shed our guard for the battle ahead.
Nope. Never a good time for that.
Groot says he's fine fighting naked. We are being watched. Say hi to the church cams. Oh! I hope some of them understand Groot because that was a sweet burn.
can we be certain they have not found a way to convert the Warlock?
It would explain why they took him prisoner instead of just killing him.
And there's a lot of faith Scott beaming into this place.
He almost kicked our butts when he was all sad and mopey.
Warlock hates Magus. He already evicted the thing once.
Maybe they made up. You booted me and Groot, but here we are.
I did not. You left.
My point stands.
No. If Magus had turned Warlock, he would have been here to greet us.
Baby! Mantis, no spinning! Why is she spinning?
Don't worry about my flying. Just worry about your shooting. You'll meet new people soon.
Already here, Mantis.
Oh, say hi for me.
Celestial Madonna sends her greetings. Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Yeah, well, the 5 of us are doing some pretty good havoc wreaking in here. What's another religio nut?
These people fight without fear. They have fully embraced the promise.
And there's millions more where they came from.
Let's hope Mantis and Lady Hellbender keep most of them busy outside.
Hey, we can get through here. You coming, Quill?
Door's flarked.
Scott, we need to go that way. See if you can overload it.
Kinda hoping Warlock will free himself and save us some of the legwork.
We didn't come all this way to let some magic cave vagrant steal our kill.
He cannot succeed alone, and neither can we.
Are they still mad at us? Okay, sorry we left such a mess last time we were here.
No, we ain't!
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Groot's probably crushed half the Armada by now. Round him up, Groot!
We win! We get first dibs on all the salvage, right?
Lady Hellbender may have an opinion.
Raker's congregation just lost a member!
This'll tell us where Warlock is.
We don't need them to! Tracker's working fine!
I kinda wanna know how they make so many uniforms in such a short time!
Right? Is there an official shirt tailor?
Another crazy cultist dealt with!
Is that what they call a spiritual
We made another
experience?
mess!
Groot's right! They started it!
It's a big cult, they've gotta have janitors.
How would you restrain one as powerful as the Warlock?
I'd start with a gag. I'm tempted to trash this whole landing base so they can't bring in reinforcements.
There's no time. We've got to get to that ritual.
I'm more worried about what's in front of us than what might land behind us.
Mantis, you still alive?
When?
Now.
That's a tricky question with a lot of answers, Star Guy.
You know what? Never mind.
Drax, Groot thinks you should have saved your hunt marker for this place.
There is no need. We conquered the unconquerable fool. We have rendered ourselves invincible. This place brings back troubling memories.
Oh good, here comes the cleaning crew.
The spill is back that way, boys.
I do not believe these people are janitors.
Right to tracks! Think they'll tell us where Warlock is?
We don't need them to! Tracker's working fine! Looks like this one's gonna miss a mass suicide!
At least Mantis hasn't crashed Milano.
Not yet!
I kind of want to know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time.
The fabric inhibits their potential!
Zonked out weirdos deserve it!
I'm ready. Just find me an opening.
Watch your butts!
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Move from send it their way, Drax.
Been too long since I blew something up! You said it, bud. They are gonna throw everything they got at us.
And we will dodge it!
I swear I will never set foot in a church after this.
Star Guy, what does the angry orange light on your controls mean?
Which one?
The one under the tape. Oh, now it's yellow. Now orange again. Ooh, yellow.
Just ignore it, Mantis.
Put tape over my warning lights?
They're distracting.
You just lost your tape privileges.
It's my tape.
Is this really the most efficient path?
Not even close.
Let me guess. This is the only one where we have a chance to survive?
What? You can see the timelines too?